Do you love breakdowns? Do you need stats? Do you crave insight? Download the AllStar app. UFC, Bellator, PFL 1 Championship, and more. Ad-free, fully customizable. Download the best app in the business. Link in descriptions. The super fight between Alex Volkanovski. Since you're a featherweight, Alex Volkanovski, he's going up to lightweight against Islam Makhachev. What do you think of this matchup?
It's hard to say honestly, like, because what we've seen of Alex Volkanovski is not only is he's what he's like the accolades and what he's done in the ring, but he's been able to slow everybody down that he's fought. And he's fought. You're talking about the best of the best: Jose Aldo, Chad Mendes, Max Holloway. Those three guys alone, or even Korean Zombie. Like they have all different styles, but he make them fight his style. He make them fight his fight. So so he's obviously he knows how to it's with everything that goes on, he knows how to game plan. He knows how to slow it down so pressure doesn't he doesn't get drawn out of his fight. So I don't know. It's I don't see how Volkanovski. That's the thing that I gotta see about the fight is how does Islam make Islam like become his fight? Because Volkanovski, every time you see him fight, it's he's dictating what's going on. Whether you're like what I'm saying, you're watching him. So it's I don't know. It's I've grappled with Islam, and he's definitely like he's really good there. But I've also sparred in Max Holloway, and for Volkanovski to do that 3 times, you know what I mean? It's like, man, it's I and that's the I've been blessed to be able to train amongst the best, and it's like so to see these fights and how they're gonna play out is what excites me, and it's like um that's what excites me about the fight there and about myself. Just being at the place that I am, I can see these fights like this mentally, and then just to see how it's gonna play out is even gonna be cooler.
Yeah, you're right. It's like Volkanovski makes his opponents fight his fight, and Islam
Mhm.
always fights the same way and wins.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like it's like um yeah, I don't know, because Volkanovski he can strike you. He can grapple. He can wrestle. If people think it's like just take him down or just strike with him. Whatever favors them. But I don't know, because Chad Mendes is a wrestler, couldn't take him down. Like is a D1 NCAA NCAA finalist. Um, Jose Aldo is a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu specialist. In both. He's experts in both. Max Holloway, he's a pressure fighter, um, boxer, kickboxer, and he did it all in those fights. I mean, you're watching him in all those fights. He draws the eyes on him. So it's I don't know. I'm excited because I wrote it. Islam. His style is very is like a hybrid Khabib. He southpaw, so a different stance, and then he can strike, and he's also like, I mean, he can strike different from Khabib,
Mhm.
and then he can do what he does. So it's a lot different, especially the open stance is a lot different. People that just watch MMA, they don't realize that open stance is much harder to deal with than that when you're fighting somebody in the same stance as you. So that's why I thought it was gonna be the Oliveira fight was gonna be a little bit difficult, but it wasn't. But see the same, totally different style of fight with Volk, but still open stance is a lot more different from two right-handed or two southpaw going together. But the thing about a southpaw is he's always used to seeing right-handed people in the gym, other than the opposite way around. Rather, a right-handed guy doesn't usually see southpaws in the gym, not every round, at least. So
Yeah, it's
I,
it's
I
a
don't see any guy losing. Like it's hard to say. I don't see any guy losing.
it's a difficult because the thing is Volkanovski he switches stances and he's just moving around in circles.
Yeah, So
everywhere.
can you pin him? Yeah,
Yeah,
can you pin him?
can he pin him
Yeah. So
against the
I
cage?
think that I think that's the game. Especially like guy like Max. Guy like Max overwhelms you, right? Because he's in your face the whole time. He's in your face. You punch him, he's gonna punch you like 3 more times. But Volkanovski's not a still target,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So he nothing, and then you're not. He's not. You cannot draw him to fight the way you like him fight.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna do exactly what you don't want him to do the whole time. Um, so that's what's tricky about that fight. And he's not a small guy. He's obviously battled big people his whole life. Um, with rugby and being a bigger guy. So it's not as easy as I feel like some people might think it will be.